Big 12 Radio. This is Big 12 Today, exclusively on TuneIn. And we are so pleased to be joined right now by the commissioner of the Big 12, Brett Yormark, is joining us here to talk about this landmark deal, the Big 12 entering a historic partnership with PayPal. So, aside from the obvious in terms of being a revenue stream for the conference and for its member institutions, why is this a big deal?
Yeah, what does this mean for the fans and the listeners of the schools that we cover here on Big 12 Radio? What does it mean for the schools themselves?
We're enhancing the value from the standpoint of the conference. What the impetus for me every day, the driver for me every day is to create value for our member institutions, both strategically and financially. This does both.
The deal is $100 million over the next 5 years. So what does that do in terms of opening up other doors and what we could see from a conference perspective? I know that the individual member institutions will see a piece of that, but big picture for the league, what does that do for the conference?
What it does for us, obviously we distribute all of our, revenue, less the operating expenses of the conference to our schools, and we're good operators. So we're trying to maximize whatever we can give to our schools, more so now than ever before. So the economics of the deal certainly are very, very positive. But as I said earlier, this is the first time that we've kind of locked arms with the schools to say, hey, we're at 16 now. Let's leverage the scale of being 16 strong in 10 states with 90 million people in our footprint. And how do we go into the commercial marketplace and be able to provide some real meaningful business solutions? And, this is a great example of what we can do when we work together. And we obviously work very closely with our schools' MMR partners. They're a big part of this, and they've been wonderful to work with. But this is the way we need to be selling into the marketplace. Versus the bifurcated approach that we've had. And Listen, there are going to be times when the schools have to do things on their own and they do it well with their MMR partners. But there's other times when we should come together and leverage the scale of 16 like we did in this particular instance. And I think it provides new and different types of opportunities. And candidly, there's opportunities for us to really monetize, this newfound reach and composition of the Big 12.